channel. I hope all of you guys are well. This is going to be a 2 week love reading for the mutable signs. This is Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces reading. We're going to see what messages are being guided to you or what messages you have for the next 2 weeks regarding your love life, your love energy. I'm going to get you some guidance and kind of see what Spirit has to tell you. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, give me messages for the mutable signs: Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. What is important for them to know in the next 2 weeks regarding their love life, Spirit? What is important for them to know within the next 2 weeks regarding their love life, their love energy? What messages do you have for them at this time? What messages do you have for them at this time regarding their love life, their love energy over the next 2 weeks? Okay, you have the Temperance. You have the Four of Wands. You have the King of Wands. You have the Five of Cups. You have the Three of Wands. You have the Queen of Swords. I see you guys being around someone who is very stimulating. When I see a Queen of Swords and a King of Wands come out in a love reading, this is those conversations that are very intense. It fuels you. Not fuels you as in like pump you up, but you find somebody just very passionate to be around. The Three of Wands and the Queen of Swords, it could be because this person is very future oriented. I see if you're around this person, if you are around this person's energy, your energy is also very good. What's the Five of Cups? You have the Ace of Wands. You have the Three of Swords. I feel like you could be a little bit disappointed that you let someone get away from you over the next 2 weeks. It's like, okay, there is someone in your love energy that is very good for you, very good for you. They're calm, they're peaceful. Being in an environment with them, being in the same environment with them would be very stable, very future oriented. When this person comes in, they're always focused on the next chapter or the next plan. I feel like this person comes with a lot of plans. I wouldn't call them ambitious, I would call them secure. There's very secure individual. Um, Ace of Wands and the Three of Swords, I feel like this is someone that you already know because the Five of Cups is in the reading. Ace of Wands and the Three of Swords also makes me feel like this is somebody that may have gotten away. What's the Ace of Wands and the Three of Swords? Okay, so we have the Hermit and we have the Emperor. I see you guys like putting more time and energy into your appearance, how you look. There's definitely something that you're going to want to manifest in love. Um, I feel like it's a type of person, not necessarily one specific person in general. So let me break it down, right? If you have a specific type, or if you are at that point in your life where you kind of already know what you like by now, you already know what you want by now, you already know the kind of person that you are looking for, I feel like this is where your love energy is going to be focused in the next 2 weeks. You're like, I know what I want in a person. It's very similar to this person that's surrounding my love energy. The thing about it is, even though this person feels like someone that has gotten away from you, it just seems like y'all have someone in your love energy. You want to manifest someone like them. So even if this was someone you casually had conversations with, because I don't see something like that would denote a lot of sexual things or something like that. You're manifesting someone in your energy that is ideal or that has been what you have been looking for. And because you find your ideal match or your ideal lover or the person that turns you on intellectually, this is what you're going to be looking to manifest from here on out. It's almost like you have a good idea of like where you want to go in love. I feel like this is also a week also too where you're reflecting on a lot of your lessons from the past and a lot of mistakes that you have made in the past regarding your relationships. What's the Ace of Wands, the Hermit, and the Emperor? The Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. The person in your love energy over the next 2 weeks, this person is single. The Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Hermit. They're very wise, they're very intelligent. I wouldn't just call this person self sufficient. They're wise when it comes to their investments. They're wise when it comes to how they invest in the self. Whenever I see the Hermit on top of the Nine of Pentacles card, which is a Venus and Virgo card anyway, and the Hermit is a Virgo card, this is someone that is highly, they can be very good with money. They make wise self investments. They look good on the outside. The money's good on the inside. The Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. This person constantly has new beginnings. They can look very young also too for their age, but the wisdom of this person is immaculate. Okay. What's the overall energy? The King of Pentacles. I feel like this is going to be over the next 2 weeks. I see you guys being like, okay, I want something that is committed and I'm willing to invest in that. I'm willing to invest in a person like this. It's like you see your ideal person in your environment or this person is surrounding your environment. Even if this was an acquaintance, whoever this acquaintance would be someone very similar to what you would want to manifest in love. It's like spirit is showing you a picture of what you could have. Why is this important for my mutable signs? The Two of Swords. You have the Sun. You have the Knight of Swords. And you have the Empress. Because I feel like if you think something is going to be very hard for you, it's not going to be as hard as you think. If your love life, mutable signs, if you think it's going to be very hard or it's going to take a lot of twists and turns, it's not as hard as you think, or something is not going to be as blocked as you think. It's like you may end up manifesting a stable match a lot sooner than you realize. The King of Pentacles, the Sun, I also see some sort of event turning in your favor in career that also makes you want to settle down. I feel like y'all are at a point, I love your energy, by the way. I feel like y'all are at a point where if it doesn't lead to marriage or a commitment, or if it doesn't lead to something strong, you wouldn't entertain it anyway. And you are the reason why this person is coming in your environment, this acquaintance, this energy, this individual is coming into your environment, it's because you are getting more serious about yourself. So the more serious you get, I see the more ambitious you get. The more ambitious you get, the more positive things start changing around you. When positive things start changing around you, you become the King of Pentacles and the Sun, financially happy. For some reason, this inspires you to go towards your match. You have the Emperor and the Empress. This person is not only on your level, they're on your level maturity wise, but it's like you get the best of both worlds. Say you are a man or woman, right? You want somebody around your age, but you also want them to be mature. This is like how this person is. If you are in your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, you could end up matching with somebody who is around your age, but they look very young, but their wisdom is very high. Y'all's reading is grounded. I don't even feel like I have to touch it. What direction should the mutable signs go in their love energy over the next 2 weeks? I'm telling you, I will say out of the time that I've been off my channel, I've only been off my channel for a week because I did readings last week. Out of the time that I've been off my channel, intuitively, I have not felt any negativity from the mutable signs energy at all. What direction should they go in their love energy for the next 2 weeks? You have the Knight of Wands. You have the Page of Pentacles. You have the Seven of Cups. You have the World. Oh, you have the Star. Spirit is saying it's okay for you to be, I wouldn't call this outside, but it's okay for you to be selective. The Knight of Wands and the Page of Pentacles is a playful energy. Yes, to me, it is a young energy. It's okay for you to try new things, try new people, show interest in someone. I feel like this is you showing interest in someone. I feel like you're going to have someone in mind in particular because, like I said, this person is going to stimulate you intellectually. Knight of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, the World, and the Star. It's like you get, I'm telling you, it's like you get an idea or you are shown what you could have in person. The World and the Star. And I feel like the individual in your love energy over the next 2 weeks could be highly visual, or this person is a huge visionary. They're going to be very inspiring to you. What's the World, the Star, the Sun? The Four of Pentacles. I feel like something is being kept from you, though. What is this? The Four of Swords, the Hangman, the Devil, the High Priestess, and the Nine of Wands. One thing I'll say about this person in your love energy, they are very aware of you. I feel like this is someone you already know, but this isn't like one of those situations where it's like, oh, this is an ex that I fell out with or anything like that. This is someone that you already know and possibly admire. The Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this person is a visionary. They're inspiring. The Four of Swords, the Hangman, the Devil, the High Priestess, and the Nine of Wands. They have a very, 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 very low tolerance for inconsistency in people. They see people for who they are. The Hangman, the Death, and the High Priestess. This is somebody who thinks a lot and reflects a lot about the people around them. You would not think that this person, what could I say? You would not think that this person is aware of, even when you are giving off negative vibes or negative energy. You would not think that this person is aware of what you do. You would not think that this person pays attention to you. You would not think that this person pays attention to how you work, how you act. Like, this is someone special. They pay attention to all of that. What's the Four of Swords, the Hangman, the Death, and the High Priestess? You have the Eight of Cups, you have the Ace of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Judgment. Try, this is my biggest advice I'm going to give to you. You know how, like, when we have conversations about things that we don't like, or we kind of have animosity or express old feelings, and you don't realize that other people are in the room? This is the kind of person, like, they'll be around you and hear something that you say, or hear, like, they listen to energy, or they pay attention to energy, but it's like this person is very quiet. Y'all have someone very special and very grounded in your love energy. I feel like this person is very unique. With the Ace of Cups and the Five of Swords and the Three of Cups and the Judgment, try not to self sabotage with this person. And the reason why I say that, because I feel like this person could be very healing for you. This could potentially be one of those love interests. And I'm going to say love interest because this is a 2 week reading. I'm not doing a deep dive into your love life. I'm not doing a deep dive for anybody. But this is one of those kind of people. They could possibly come in your life at a point in time where something is supposed to move forward for you. Try not to self sabotage by being very judgmental of others, very nitpicky. Be careful what you say around this person, because they're always paying attention. They're always aware, even when you think they're not aware. Like I said, this person is good for you. They're good to be around. They're positive for the environment. Like, imagine a toxin being in an environment, and you have a solution for that toxin, and that solution is this person. That's kind of what their energy is like. When they come around people, or when they come in environments, things tend to go very, very well around them. They have a very still presence. I feel like they match your energy. The Empress and the Emperor is here, especially if you're someone that takes your time, you're very reserved, you're very relaxed, you hold boundaries with people, you're focused more so on what you have to do, not other people. I feel like this person is like that. They don't pay attention to hearsay of other people, but they're always aware. They're always making decisions with caution about others, about what people do. Try not to self-sabotage with this person, because I feel like this person is also going to come in as an acquaintance, probably a friend at first. It could possibly go to something more. I like that. Okay. That is what I have for you at this time, mutable signs. I thank you guys. If you have been on my channel, if you're patient with me this week, I'm going to move on to the next reading, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.